everyone, this is Meg at Chasing Retro, and today I get some happy mail to open with you. This is a package that I received yesterday from Carol at Crinkled Path. It was a big surprise. I did not know it was on the way, so thank you so much, Carol, for this. I'm looking forward to going through it and seeing what you put in here. Your happy mails are always so thoughtful, and let's see what treasures await. It looks like it has been curated for my upcoming journals. Let's see. Let me see. This is a really cool card, and it looks like it's like a, well, it's pretty for one thing on the cover, but it looks like it's a vintage. It is January 20th, 1986, and it's Dear Florence from Doris. I cannot wait to read that. This says, "Hi Meg, hope you enjoy some happy mail. I pray your spirit is lifted some after sadness with your loyal fur family. Thank you so much." Marcy's doing better. She is on prednisone or prednisolone, which evidently is more better metabolized by the liver of a cat, and she will possibly be on it for the rest of her life, which is sad, but she is currently, her autoimmune disorder is being managed with that, so we are so thankful. Looking forward to the giraffe journals. Hugs, Carol. Thank you. So tentatively, I think Carol and I have decided to both work on our giraffe journals at the same time, sometime in July. So that's what we're hoping for. So look forward to that. I'm excited to finally make the giraffe journal. I hope to be able to make two. We'll see. This is a big bag of stuff for Scotland. I do want to make a Scottish journal. Let's see if I can just, here we go. Oh, I love those big Ziploc bags. Marcy is right behind me, actually. Maybe I'll put a little video of her in at the end. Here is a beautiful green and blue plaid, or tartan, if you will. Look at this one. Love it. Those will make great tags. I can get 4 tags out of that. Here is a little haggis. It's talking about haggis. Have any of y'all ever had it before? I was very afraid to try it for many years, but I actually had some about 10 years ago and again about 3 years ago, and it's not bad, y'all. If you don't think about what you're actually eating, the taste is not bad. Scotland map. Oh, look at this playing card. So my dad is a bagpiper. He will love this. He still plays almost every week. He plays for things that our sheriff's office needs him to play for. He plays for funerals, he plays for weddings, he plays for graduations, he plays for Veterans Day ceremonies. My dad's in his 70s, y'all, but he is very still able to play. I love this. Look at that font too. I'm loving that. That's beautiful. A map page or an atlas page. Look at this little picture of the Scottish dancers. Have y'all ever seen them perform live? There's a dance called the sword dance, and I feel like they do that at every major Scottish Games event that I've been to. It's standard. Beautiful map. Another really pretty map. I love that blue. Very nice. Oops, head upside down. Very nice. Oh, look at this. It's a booklet about Edinburgh. That's so great. I don't have anything like this. This is fun. I want to see this country one day. One day, one day. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, a castle. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This will be so fun. This is going to be such a fun journal to make. Ooh, and I love this too. Oh, this is giraffe stuff here. I think this was in the Scottish bag though. So I'll keep that with that. Okay, we have some Swiss dot because we all love this and hoard it, and very, very rarely do we trade it back and forth, but we do. And I don't have any this color. It's like a mustard color and I'm loving that. And then I have a giraffe, like a nature card, and a flashcard with a giraffe. This is great. My clock is about to chime, y'all. I'm sorry. Sometimes I stop them before I do these videos, but okay. I have a big, big book. This is about the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem, and this is for my Bible Lands in Israel journal that I plan to make. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it's gonna be hard to cut into this book, but I will. I'll have to let my husband look at this first though, because he made a trip to Israel in 2018 and took extremely extensive notes with pictures and videos, and he did it digitally so he could use like a GPS pin, so he could pin where he was when he took these notes and learned these things, and it's all interconnected. It's amazing. I don't know how people do that, but he's a genius. And sometimes I'll ask him to give me like a slideshow and a little you know, a little like lecture, if you will, and he'll give me a little lecture and teaching on what he learned. This is so cool. This looks like one of the, I was about to say, this looks like a National Geographic. Wow. 1967. Oh, this is great. This is amazing. Carol, thank you so much for all of this. This is a page from looks like another page from an atlas and another map page. Isn't that so cool? I remember when my children were learning geography, we did it's not on this map, but the Red Sea, how it looks like a caterpillar with the little antennas. They still talk about that. Oh my goodness, the Jerusalem Jesus knew. Oh my goodness. My husband's gonna steal all of this from me. You know that, right, Carol? I'm gonna have to like check things out from his library. No, I'm just kidding. This is so cool. I have not heard of this guy. Thomas Nelson Publishers. Oh, this is cool. I wonder what year this is. 78. The year I was born. And it looks so different now even. So many of so it's just grown up. There's so many beautiful things and everything is so green. Green and lush now. Okay, it says Liberty House. That's just a cool box. I will be storing ephemera in here. One Solitary Life in the Words of Jesus. Hallmark cards. Interesting. Wow. This is so neat. What a cool thing to tuck into a Bible journal. I don't think I will be taking this apart. This will be a piece of ephemera that I put in, possibly one that I keep for myself. Oh, I love that. These are great. Did you hear me talking about these a while back, Carol? I cannot find these near me. Nowhere. Not used, not new, nothing. They're just really obscure in my part of the country, evidently, but I love using them in journals. Ooh, cool. A sock. Scotch gold. I see why you sent it. Scotch golds. I could pretend like this is the socks that a piper wears with the little red tassel. That's probably what I'll do. I love that. They're like almost like epoxy stickers. They also look kind of Scottish, don't they? I don't know what these are, but they're neat. They almost look like labels or something because they're kind of waterproof looking. And we have some tweed buttons. Those are beautiful. And then some jingle bells and some paper clips and ball pins. My cat's probably gonna think I have another cat over here. Thank you so much, Carol, for all of these wonderful things. This did bring a smile to my face today. Thank you so much for this. And while I have the video camera on today, I wanted to give y'all an update on my dog journals, puppy journals. So I'll pause it just a minute. I can't get the lid to go back on this box. I'll pause it for a minute and I'll be right back. Okay. These are going painfully slow. We have just had a lot going on the past few weeks. We had scholarship competition for my daughter for school. We had just various family things we had to go to, and my workload at my new job is steadily increasing. I'm gaining more responsibilities every week, so I have not been able to give the time that I hoped to these, but they are still steadily coming along, plugging along at them. This is the one, of course, that I will be keeping to make as a memory book for my beloved dog, Push Button, PB. So they're all going to be the same, though, pretty much. I'm putting all of the same types of pages in here. So I won't flip through this one yet because this is... once I get his done, I might flip through that with y'all if I am emotionally able to. These three are the ones that will be shared with you guys in my shop, but let's just kind of get a brief glimpse. So these are some pages that I just folded and stuck in here last night, just some more book pages that are dog themed. And then for the original little golden book story pages, a lot of times, y'all know, when I make these, I just leave them as they are and fold this part in like that. I decided this time not to do that. The edges of the pages of all of these books were very, you can kind of see it here. They were very, very, it's almost like a child had just done like this on the sidewalk with all the books. They were just fuzzy and breaking apart and torn. So I trimmed probably 1/4 of an inch off, and then I did the little, I don't think there's a word for it, but it's like a forward and then back fold to sort of double fold onto itself the pages, and I sew that down so it fits like it should in the book without cutting off. I think there's only one book where some of the text got underneath here and you couldn't see, but you can kind of tell what it still says. But I like doing this sometimes, not always, because it does thicken the stack of papers at, right here. So a lot of times when you do this, you can't always put as many pages in your signatures as you normally would be able to. Another option, of course, is to cut them all separate and then rehinge them together with either a piece of paper folded or a piece of fabric. But this time I just decided to do this. There's no rhyme or reason why I decide things. I just say, for these, I'm going to do it this way. So unfortunately, Scott Smith wanted to make sure that everyone knew this was his book, and I don't really know how to cover this. I might let the new owner cover it. This will not be the cover, the first page. I always have a piece of patterned cardstock with a pocket with tags as my first page. This will probably be second page. But I'm going mainly with the themes, the color themes of browns, blues, and greens with some yellow thrown in. I tore this page and inked the edges. This is a digital. And then I punched some copy paper, blue copy paper. It's like a grayish blue. And then graph paper, and then scrapbook paper. And I think I'm going to let the center of each signature be the story page on these. So that's the first. And then the second is very similar. I have not, as you can see, I have not added all the pages yet. I'm still adding. But this just kind of gives you an idea of what they will look like. I'm not going to show you all of them yet. I'll wait for the flip through for that. But as you can see, just similar, but not similar. Like this one, I don't have the pages interspersed yet, but just a variety of patterned paper in blues and browns. And this one is rags. Sometimes my books tend to lean a little bit when they dry. It just depends on how the glue sets, but you can, before they're sewn together, you can often kind of manipulate them to make them more straight. They're also very stiff when I first make them. You kind of have to break the spine in, because I don't play around with bolstering the spine, y'all. I don't want these books to fall apart on you. And yeah, these are the signatures of the story, and then just fun blue, black, brown, tan pages. And I have not added the pattern cardstock to these yet. That's what I'm doing today. That'd be fun to pick out. And then let me go. So here's the stack of ephemera that I took to the den last night and worked on while we were watching TV as a family. This is one of my grandma's cut glass. This is a cat. This is not supposed to be in here. Cut glass Star of David tray. I love being able to use my china and stuff to do junk journaling, because otherwise I don't get a whole lot of use out of it unless we have company. But so this is like the stack of things that I'll use to make either large square pockets or things like journaling cards and tags. These are the little tiny fussy cuts that I sat and did. Tons of little dogs. Look at this little wire-haired guy. Is that not the cutest? And then this is a stack of things that I'll probably turn this into a journaling card, but I didn't want to. I like to cut these with a paper trimmer instead of scissors because I'm not real good at cutting straight. But these are all the dog themed book pages that are not, they couldn't be book pages for the book because either one side was not dog themed, or like this one, I'm not going to put a picture of a boy trying to throw a stone at a dog in my dog journal. So I will use this one as a tag or a journaling card. And then, sometimes I can salvage words and stuff like that. I try to use every little piece that I can, but like this one, precious, but the back of it doesn't really have anything to do with dogs, so I'll just use that side. So this is the stack to go through for that, and as you can see, I've got a lot to go through. So these will become ephemera, pockets, tags, and cards. And I have a few digital, like clip art type things that I'm also going to print out. Vintage photographs that I found in the public domain. Unfortunately, I don't have real photographs in my collection of dogs, but there are tons available online, so I might put a couple of those in each journal. We'll see. But I hope you guys like the progress so far. I think I might do tassels, but nothing too crazy. I showed y'all this last week. I've got these brown ribbons and I also have blue already in my stash. So I'll be making little tassels and stuff to go to accentuate the book. So they will probably all be the same. I'm not going to try to tailor each tassel to match each cover specifically unless I just decide to do that at that point. I never know what each day and the inspiration will bring. But anyway, thanks for joining me today to see what Carol at Crinkled Path sent me. I'm going to link her channel. Please go check it out. Thanks for everyone who has already commented on my 2K celebration collaboration video. And I can't wait to see your submissions if you decide to do a video post. And I have really enjoyed reading the comments so far with your memories, childhood things that inspire you right now. But I will talk soon. I will show you some more progress as I go with these. And I hope you guys have the most wonderful Tuesday. See you next time.